Welcome back, everybody. In the kitchen with Christine, the happy cookie lady. She's getting all set for Valentine's Day. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
It's been a while. We miss you around here. We want to have you on as much as possible. So
I like being here.
Oh, thank you so much. Christine is, of course, known for her beautiful and tasty cutout cookies. You have a theme. Christine will have the cookie cutter to make it happen. She brought along some of her wonderful heart-shaped cookies that she did for Valentine's Day. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
But about how many cookie cutters are you up to these days?
I think up to about 650.
650. So she does, you know, cutouts for baby showers and birthday parties, and you name the party. And they not only look really, really gorgeous, but they taste good. So a lot of those cutout cookies look pretty, but they don't taste so good. They taste like cardboard. Not Christine's. They're made with love.
They're made with love, and I use buttercream frosting instead of that royal icing, and that makes a lot of difference.
It really does, and it's a softer cookie too. Well, some of those are so hard, so it's a great favor for a party, and lots and lots and lots of different themes and cookie cutters. So, but today Christine does everything at her bakery from scratch, but she does shortcuts we ask her to do for our show because a lot of us don't have time to bake from scratch. So this is a really quick shortcut recipe to make pretty pink fudge for Valentine's Day. So
you're not going to get much easier.
Yeah,
than this.
2 ingredients, 3 if you want to decorate it a little bit. So what is this, one bag?
That's 1 12-ounce bag of the white morsels. For this, because there's only 2 ingredients, I would get a good brand, like you know, the Hershey's or whatever.
Okay,
don't
good
go
quality
with the generic.
Okay, so this is
You're
1 bag.
those.
I'm going to carefully melt those in the microwave, which always makes me a little nervous. How long should I put them on for?
30 seconds and then stir it. We just want to make sure it gets nice and smooth and not burnt.
And then the second ingredient is a can of strawberry frosting, which we'll get to that in a little bit, and that's going to make it nice and pink. Okay.
And tasty.
And tasty. Yeah.
What I'll do while we're waiting for that is I'll show how to do these really cute little Cupid's arrows.
Those are adorable.
What I did was I cut the fudge into hearts, and then you can lay it across. So I didn't bring my big enough cutter. If I would have done a bigger heart, it would have laid across there perfect. But you could do bags of just the hearts and put them in a little thing that says like Love Struck or something like that.
How cute.
I think that would be
I'm going to just stir these and then get them back in there for a little bit longer, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
All we're going to need for the arrows is a pretzel stick. I would not use the thin ones because they break just a little bit too easy.
Okay.
And then some kind of jelly hearts. I found that these Brock's cinnamon jelly hearts, that's the one that the actual recipe that I saw used, so I'm going with those.
Okay.
Which also help because I can't eat them.
You can't eat the cinnamon.
I can't eat that red cinnamon. I'm allergic to it. But what you're going to do is you're going to take one of the hearts and put a little hole with a knife between the 2 rounded parts.
Okay.
And then you're going to take a knife and you're going to kind of cut down a little bit on the rounded parts on one of them because you're making the feather for at the end, and you don't want it quite as rounded. See, I cut that little wedge out of there like that.
That was easy enough to do. I just want to check on the chips, and I'll let you keep going. Don't want to.
And then I'm going to put a hole in the pointy part of that one because that's where we're going to stick the pretzel. Well, we'll see if I can do this without breaking the pretzel. You're going to put one of them in for the feather at the end. Oh, I just broke one, see? Good thing we're not using the thin ones.
Good old time, Christine. All right.
Your microwave must not be as strong as mine. So we've got one that has the feather.
Okay.
And then we have the point.
Cute. That's easy enough to do.
You're not going to get much easier than that. And you can do a whole, like I say, a whole bag of these with something like, you know, Cupid's arrows or Love Struck or something on a little
And they have
tray.
so many fun candies right now for Valentine's Day.
I think there's some gummy ones that might work.
I mean, who knew? That whole, it's just exploded, which is really kind of fun.
Hey.
And then for decoration, we've got some edible glitter.
Yep.
Really, really fun. So our chips should be ready in just a second. Now, as we did earlier with the brownies.
Leave the cover on so we can sprinkle them.
Yeah, sounds
Otherwise
good.
they come out
That
too
sounds
fast.
good. So this is just an 8x8 pan that we've lined, and then
I'm going to line it, and then I'm going to spray it really good with the stuff because you want to be able to pull it out.
Yep.
And whether you're going to cut it with a cutter. Now, if you're going to cut it with a cookie cutter, make sure you spray the inside of the cutter really good.
How are these looking? I think they look good.
Yeah, you got to stir them up till they're smooth, and then we'll be fine.
So they'll melt really good. The key with these is don't overdo it in the microwave.
I could see you when we're nervous, and rightfully so.
All right, so now goes the 1 can of strawberry frosting.
And you're just going to mix it in there really good. Let's see if I can get all this, because all the frosting at the bakery we do our own, but I don't know if mine would work in this recipe because they have different things in it.
Sure.
I'll stir it up really good so it's all incorporated. Hard recipe, huh?
I like 2-ingredient recipes. I'm all in. And this is something different. Some people just don't like chocolate, as in the, you know, the dark chocolate or the milk chocolate. But this would be a really nice
And
something for.
you can smell it. The strawberry flavor in there is
delicious. I had a little sample earlier. It was good.
Now, I think they copied me because one of my first 2 frostings that I came out with when I started this business was the vanilla and then the strawberry and lemon, and I think they saw my strawberry frosting. I think I should be getting residuals from this one. And all you're going to do is pour it in the pan, get it to
I'll let
the
you kind of
edges,
spread it in there.
and get it as close as you can to the edges so you get as many square.
It's real easy to work with, though.
Yeah, it's, you know, especially when it's warm like that. And all we're going to do is we're going to put some of those sprinkles on top
While it's warm.
and then you're going to stick it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, and that's it.
Wow, that is easy. And they have this fun glitter at cake decorating
I
stores
love the
now.
edible glitter.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Kind of just, I mean, it takes it to a whole nother level. You don't, it's optional. You could just do sprinkles or
You could,
leave it
if you
as
have
is.
some Valentine jimmies or something like that, you
yeah.
could use those on there, whatever you have that might perk it
So
up.
show everybody how it looks once we've got it all firmed up there.
Okay, wait. I made the mistake of cutting it on the foil, and so the foil is cut, so I can't just lift the foil.
That's okay.
But it comes out really nice, and then I cut some in the hearts.
Cute.
And put them in little
Do
candy
you just do
cups.
it freehand, or do you have
No,
a little cutter?
I use a cutter.
Okay, just a mini cutter, but hearts aren't that hard to do. But see, you can just also just cut it into little pieces, and these are really fun.
They look especially cute in the little candy cups.
Yeah,
Or if you want a bigger
absolutely.
size serving, of course, you can do it in the cupcake liners.
Super cute, and I mean that doesn't get much easier than that. Christine, what are we making next time?
We're making a Valentine's Chex Mix.
Really? I'm excited about that. So something a little salty? It's a little salty and
Actually,
sweet?
no, it's more on the order of the puppy chow.
Oh, I like that.
yeah.
I'm all about poppy
Peanut
chow.
butter.
So, yeah, sounds great. Coming up, some more fun ideas for Valentine's Day. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back.